Are you ready, Bolin?
Yeah.
Are you ready, Danny? Are you ready, Chase? Sounds good. We're off to a roaring start. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome out to Try Hard episode 82.
84.
Brought to you by our friends at Keeps.com. We'll be talking about them here in just a little bit. Thank you very much for tuning in. Once again, they support us, so make sure you support them. Hey, everybody, what's up?
Hey.
Guess what? We got Danny here.
I didn't notice.
You just do that in every video that I'm in.
Well, yeah, because it's a surprise.
You're here. It's
No. Just me look around.
It's
for
a special
myself.
event.
Oh, hey.
Right.
Hey, what? Are you okay? Are you recording?
I sure hope so. It says we're recording, and it's switching, so I think we're okay.
Switching
Yeah.
again. I
There
like
you
the
go.
duck noise you made. Oh my God, my back hurts so bad.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Same.
I did gymnastics with John last Saturday.
He's been hurting since last Saturday?
Yeah, I'm still sore.
Oh, that's so sad.
So like my ankles are sore because I would do backflips and land on them the wrong way. My knees are sore because I'm old and I was jumping a lot. My back is sore because
You're
when
not
I
even
do
30.
I know. Get out of here.
Yeah, which is why I'm doing gymnastics so I don't feel old. I do front flips, and sometimes I would land like this on my legs, and I would land here, and my back would come down. So
See, that's the issue. It's not that you're falling. It's not
It's not that
It's not that you're jumping. It's that you're falling. That's
well,
the
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
So,
So we did tumbling, and that hurts. My hands hurt because I did handstands, and then my elbows hurt because of that, of course. And then, but I tell you what, at the end of the night, I could palm the floor because my spine, DDP style, was stretched out so much.
Palm the floor.
Yeah.
I could
I like-
bend over.
sorry,
Oh
Danny.
God.
sorry, Danny. That what turns out it was in my way. It's all right.
Yeah, I got you.
Because because I was so loose, I could just instead of touch your toes, I could just do that.
Oh,
It was
okay. I
great.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
It was great, but man, it was tired, and it was really weird because we were the only adults there.
Yeah, well,
I
that's
saw the video.
Yeah.
You
very
posted something
awkward.
on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
yeah, very weird. Very
Yeah.
weird. Danny, let's get that mic a little close to your
You
mouth.
want it to be? You want to speak through it to the
Through
bottom
the
right there.
microphone.
I feel like I break a lot of things if I went on a trampoline.
Really?
I feel like I would not be.
Yeah,
that would not
you
be
should
good
not.
for me.
You should not do that ever, Chase.
Just listening to what's happening to you, I'm like, that would kill me.
Yeah. With your robotic spine and all, that's rough stuff.
Have we ever told anybody that Chase has a robot
I
spine?
don't think so.
We don't have to if you don't want to.
That's fine.
Well, tell us about your robot spine.
We
real
won't tell
quick.
them
About
that
my
you have a
robot
robot
spine.
spine, even though you just mentioned it.
Chase has a robot
I
spine.
have a robot spine.
But yeah, we're the only adults there. It was weird.
Yeah.
Well, what happened to your robot spine?
I was born with 3 vertebrae that are fused together.
So like in the middle, somewhere in your back, you had just like a
The
big
top.
bone. At the top, you just had one big bone. Like
it was
that.
a lump of bone. I also got an extra rib. That's still there.
You had an extra rib.
Really?
You can't save that for later. You got an extra rib.
It's like,
yeah, no, and
Does it have a name?
no, I don't know.
Is it much smaller? You can call it riblet.
Riblet.
It's like-
It's, so
It's
sweet.
like an extra rib that's like half fused with another one. It's
Oh,
weird.
That's wonderful.
No, but I got really bad scoliosis because of it, and they had to replace those bones, or else my spine would get so bent, the spinal cord, that I would go paralyzed and then die.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
So you have 3. They removed the one big vertebrae and put 3 robot ones in there.
Yeah, 3 robot ones. Adamantium. That's it.
I just love the idea of having like some robotic parts of your body that you can't control that eventually they'll eventually just burst out of your spine.
Oh, they could become sentient and rip out of his back.
Oh, Chase, just editing and just
That happened in the new Aliens. I think an alien ripped out of a guy's back.
Which
The Alien Covenant one.
I just
Maybe.
I love my favorite thing about it's happened twice already that things you've been making these great points and then just nobody says a damn thing. There's just dead silence.
Well, I'm thinking.
It's
I'm
just-
trying to think of the movie. Like I feel like I saw it because it was the one that's. It's the one
It's
that.
the newest one.
Yeah, and it references Prometheus, right?
Yeah. Doesn't it burst out of his spine, kinda?
Oh, when he's in the room.
And they're looking
and
through the door.
Yes, which the girl runs out and she like looks back in the door.
Yeah.
and it
She's
just-
like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yes, it
And
does.
She turns,
it
There's
does.
like
yeah.
an alien trapped with these 2 people that they're like lovers or like husband and wife or something, isn't she? And isn't she
Well,
just like
no, because it's the one. It's God, what's Danny McBride's
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Oh,
or
yeah,
wife
yeah,
or
I'm
yeah.
sorry, wait. let's back up a little bit.
What?
Danny McBride is in an Alien
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, and it's really good.
And
it's
he's
like
a badass in it.
Yeah, he's
kinda.
badass, and then he cries. Like he's got like a great performance.
Yeah.
Danny McBride. It's too bad Grayson's not on this show. Danny McBride wrote the new Halloween that's coming out.
Really?
Did he
That's-
really?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Wow.
It's got Jamie Lee Curtis coming back like 20 years later. Man, so one of these days. Sorry to jump all over the place here. We're jumping from Spine to Aliens to Halloween. Okay, I was talking to Grayson. I got a lot to talk about, I guess.
Please,
So if
by
I
all
can
means.
just go on it.
Sure,
it's
go.
Fine.
Go.
Um,
It's bowling
Man,
hard this week.
every couple of days, Grayson will be like, "Man, I fucking hate Rob Zombie's Halloween movies." Rob Zombie remade Halloween 1 and 2, right?
Yeah.
And so
Why? Like every couple days.
yeah, every couple of days. Okay, so Grayson,
Like, man, fuck Rob Zombie.
yeah.
Sean's got it on his calendar. Like, I think he's
It's like
gonna tell me
that's
today.
legitimately some like fucked up issues in
No,
Grayson's
no,
head.
no.
Like if every
Okay.
couple days he's bringing that up.
So Grayson and I, you know, we made our own fun. Grayson grew up with Halloween the way you grew up with Nintendo, like Michael Myers stabbing Halloween, not the event. Okay. So Grayson,
that's the worst thing. Just like the idea. I grew up with like fun, happy Nintendo games. He grew up with like mass murder. Congratulations. Like,
yeah, like Splatterhouse on Sega Genesis. Like he brought that over to my house in 4th grade, and he was like, "You play as this guy that looks just like Jason, and you rip the guts out of demons." And I was like, "Bring it over in your stinky backpack full of games."
And your mom was worried about Soldier of Fortune?
Yeah, my mom was worried about Soldier of Fortune. But no, so when Halloween first came out, the Rob Zombie remake. So in the original Halloween, Michael just murders his sister, and you never know why. He's just a crazy person, and that's pretty cool, right? It's like he's just an evil dude. In the Rob Zombie one,
that's pretty cool.
in the in the Rob Zombie one, Michael Myers is he's abused by his stepdad. His mom's a stripper, and he's got like horrible kid issues. You know, he's not crazy. He's just been grown up. He was raised poorly, and so he kills people. Right? Grayson hates it more than anything. He will tell. Like, I am not kidding. Weekly, me and Grayson talk about Rob Zombie's Halloween. It is the sweetest, cutest
What?
thing. It is so adorable.
Okay.
Because I think that Grayson actually loves Rob Zombie's
You think he's like
Halloween.
a big like white zombie fan?
No, I'm a big White Zombie fan.
White zombie's great.
I know. But I think, and I brought this up to Grayson, I think the issue here is that you love Rob Zombie's Halloween, and you're too much of a chicken shit to admit it to yourself because it makes you feel like you're betraying the original.
Here, do you think instead of Ladybugs tomorrow, we should be watching Halloween?
Yeah, we should watch Rob
Surprise
Zombie's
him with
Halloween.
Rob Zombie's Halloween.
What
It's
if
like
you
so-
have the like you say that and then you just put it on like you tricked him with Teletubbies?
Yeah, that'd be so
I
good.
like that idea. That's pretty good. Is it on Amazon Prime?
I don't think so.
Oh,
No,
man,
no,
that's rough.
No, we're watching Ladybugs for sure.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, speaking of, guess what? It's our first birthday this week. Well, officially, we're celebrating it. And if you're watching us on Saturday, you missed the birthday party.
Can they watch it on Friday?
They could.
Yeah.
It'll be unlisted somewhere.
but yeah, I don't know. But I just want you to know that Grayson hates Rob Zombie's Halloween, and he talks about it all the time. It doesn't bother me, you know. It's kind of like, I imagine for you, it's kind of like me talking about anything. It's just, oh, that's sweet. He likes this thing. He loves it so much, or he hates it so much in this case, that he won't stop talking about it.
I'm gonna see if I can get him to talk about it later. Like just like not by bringing it up, but I'm gonna like hint at it.
Listen,
so-
how about this? How about
Okay,
this? This is
okay.
what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Let's keep a track of how many times we can bring it up. Not like on purpose.
so can we like subtly like play a Rob Zombie song or like make a joke about like
Yeah, because this won't
Halloween?
post till
yeah.
Saturday.
So those who watch the slumber party, you guys can keep track of how many times Halloween was referenced during the slumber party.
Halloween,
And-
Rob Zombie, Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody.
Okay, so
I
we'll
like
just
this idea.
we'll do it. We'll be subtle at
Yeah.
first, okay, and then we'll be like basketball subtle towards the end, and like maybe towards the end of the night we can just be like, man, Rob Zombie's Halloween's greatest horror movie. It just
I think one thing I think would be really. Let's set a goal.
okay.
Let's set a goal because we'll probably be live for probably 6, 7 hours, 8 hours, whatever it is. Maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe 5. Maybe 2. I don't know. You never know. how
It's
long
too bad he doesn't have a report this earlier because we could have done a debate. like live on the slumber party.
Well, no, I think this is good. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
this is gonna be like the super inside joke.
Okay.
Right. So I think let's set a goal. Like, should it be like 6 mentions over the course of it?
You want to go for 10?
No, I think 10's kind of pushing it a little.
Oh, did you see that? See Ladybugs? Man, that'd be like. Imagine that's like Dragula.
Whenever like when you rip the wax off of them, see like oh you scream just like that person. And
Halloween.
Yeah,
Through the
You
ditches.
sound like you're in fucking Halloween.
I think we should. Let's all be responsible for 2.
Okay.
Everybody.
Does it have to be? But I almost want to say Rob Zombie's Halloween. I don't want to just be like, it's like, oh, you scream like
Well,
just that,
I-
that person in Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I think the point like is to him not know we're talking about it. Just keep like putting it in his head.
it's gonna
Just
be
make
tricky.
him
It's gonna be
think about
tricky.
Yeah,
it. I don't want him to like. Oh, they're talking about Rob Zombie's Halloween. I want it to make him think about it and bring it up in his own
Okay,
head.
so here are the rules.
Okay.
The rules is very simple. Everyone's responsible for 2. Okay.
Okay.
You cannot go back to back. Okay.
Okay, you can't cheat it in
Yeah,
like
you-
a sentence.
No. You have to go back to back. So you have to space them out. So if Chase makes a reference and says, Rob Zombie's Halloween or something like that, this is stupid.
nothing
What I
Like-
want to happen,
Nothing
like-
like
my
that.
goal for the end of this night is for at some point Grayson just be like,
Do you think I can go to Hot Topic and like find a Rob Zombie T-shirt?
Oh
maybe.
my God.
I'm gonna go look. I'll look tonight.
Oh, man.
I'll go look.
I'm
Rob
really-
Zombie shirt.
I'm loving everything about
Yeah.
this.
Man, I wish we could find that and get it delivered ASAP. Rob Zombie's Halloween.
I'm just
I
imagining.
think Prime now has it.
I just want Grayson to look around and be like, why do y'all keep saying Rob Zombie's Halloween?
If you think he's like that, how do you think the G1s are gonna react?
Yeah, the
Like,
G1s are gonna
what
be
the
like-
fuck is happening?
Because they're not gonna know anything.
I know. Oh no.
So like, what the hell are we celebrating?
I don't even know. Why are we even talking about doing this?
Everybody's
It'll be fun
responsible
for
two.
us, and that's what's important.
You say we're responsible for 2, right? We're just gonna make like 8. You know that.
No,
This is a lot of hours.
Everybody just no. You need to space them out. Remember, that's the
It's
rule.
gonna be
Is that
difficult. I think it's gonna be harder than you think.
yes,
it's
you
gonna
can't,
Be.
and you can't just be like, man, I'm hungrier than Michael Myers was hungry for murder and Rob Zombie's, like you can't say that. It has to be in context.
I'm
That's-
totally gonna make a Jackbox joke. Where it's just like Michael Myers. Rob Zombie's
There you
Michael
go.
Myers.
Yes, see, like that could be your name is Michael Myers, right? Like and Rob
Next one's
Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if he's like, what if he's like, so if Grayson sees Michael Myers, he's like, oh, like Halloween. He's like, you need to say,
Like Rob
yeah,
Zo-
yeah, the
one
Rob
that-
Zombie movie.
Yeah, the
Rob
Rob
Zombie
Zombie
movie.
original. The Rob Zombie original.
Rob Zombie original. Like,
No, the only one there is the one by Rob Zombie.
Oh man.
That's the origin
it's
story.
important. It can't be like, okay, it can't be the first one where you're like, no, the only one. That's how you like finish the night.
Yeah. The
Where-
last ones are gonna be
the
more
last one where it's like,
over the top.
No. At the end of it, if Grayson actually acknowledges like that's the shittiest remake, Chase, I just need you to be like, there was a remake. Like,
And
What do you
that
mean a
was
remake?
Disregard.
yeah, what do you mean
What
a
are you
remake?
talking about? That's
But get like confrontational with it, It's not a remake. Like,
we gotta have each other's back on that.
yeah,
one, right?
exactly. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
talking
what the
about?
hell are you talking about, Grayson?
Look it up on your phone.
Grayson will be so pissed. He'll be so mad if 3 people in the same room are telling him that Rob Zombies is better. Because that's his favorite part is he loves debating people on Halloween. Because a lot of people like Rob Zombie's Halloween. I know this is stupid. I
That's his-
so know it's dumb.
That's his
But, like,
hobby.
yeah, but like that's one of his hobbies. Yeah.
Shitting on people for liking Rob Zombie's Halloween.
His favorite thing is shitting on people for liking Rob Zombie's Halloween. No. Okay, so
so niche.
okay, I know.
So, like,
I know. You could do a 10-episode series, but the Grayson reason number 1. It's like, but no, okay.
Top 11 reasons to hate
Okay.
Halloween's Rob Zombie.
Yeah. Okay.
Grayson.
So give each other a 20, 30, maybe an hour buffer. Okay.
Oh, man.
Pay attention to each other throughout the night. Don't overdo it at first. Make it as subtle as you can. And
You have to try not to laugh about it too. That's gonna be the hard part,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah, absolutely. You got to keep it straight. That's probably the
Yeah.
biggest thing. My God, this is.
but just throughout the
magic.
night, if something happens, you're like, You don't have to say Rob Zombie's Halloween, just to be clear. It just needs to be
Something
a
to make him
reference.
think about Rob
Just
Zombie's
like
Halloween.
it can be a reference to anything, like as long as it brings his train of thought back to Rob Zombie's Halloween, where he's like, if you were just to say Dragula or
Kitchen knife.
yeah, just something to where like whatever, something. The idea is that you just want to get Grayson thinking about this, to where at the end of the night, he's just constantly thinking about Rob Zombie's Halloween.
You just keep mentioning them separate. Halloween.
I'm
Rob
seriously
Zombie,
going to go to Hot Topic
Halloween.
and see if they have Rob Zombie shirts.
Yeah.
That could be one of your references.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's one for one.
Give me
But
that-
yeah, like you could even do lyrics like
Yep. Well-
burn through the witches and slay through the witches and burn.
I think would be better is if maybe you change into that shirt halfway through.
Just go to the bathroom and then come
Yeah.
out with a different shirt.
like let's say you go get in your jammies or something for the sleepover part or whatever, I don't know, like you're like I really want to get another shirt on, and then you go and then you get it on, and then that way it's not as noticeable. It's just like it's just a
I've
shirt
been wearing
that
this
you
all
had.
night.
Yeah, as opposed to this, being something that's just in his face. It's subtle.
While we're waxing, we could play Rob Zombie music.
I don't know.
Is that too? Is that
yeah,
too
White
far?
Zombie?
I think it's going a little too far.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, I think like every 15, 20 minutes, he's going to forget about Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
And then I want to refresh his mind.
Yeah.
In 6 hours,
Does he ever really
there's
forget about
18
Rob?
times where there's a 20-minute period.
Mhm.
There's 18 20-minute periods where we could be mentioning Rob Zombie. And I want those to go utilized.
Yeah, but like I said, I think we're only looking at like 8.
Yeah, eight max,
times.
2
8
apiece.
total. Yeah, 2. If you go more than 2, you're out. You're
Yeah.
out of the game.
Yeah.
You're out of the game.
More than 2.
No. 2 total.
Should we cue Parker in? No?
No, Parker's probably not going to be here. Parker said he has other stuff going on.
Mm.
He's got to be other places.
Man, you know it'd be great.
What's that?
He showed up to one extra thing.
I know. Parker's here for the paycheck, and he gets out
Yeah,
of here.
and that's okay.
That's fine. It is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah,
Ooh, we love Parker.
I think. Is there a loser to this game? Are there like 3 winners and 1 loser?
I think the loser is the one he snaps and he figures it out, because it's not, you don't want to win that way.
But we
Okay.
want him to snap.
No.
don't we?
But you don't.
You want him to go crazy, but you don't want to be like, what the hell?
I want like
That's
you,
evil.
You want him to be like, fuck Rob Zombie's Halloween. It's awful. Fuck you for mentioning it. You don't want him to be like, why is everybody mentioning it? That's when you lose.
Yeah. When if you're the one where he goes, why does everyone keep bringing up Rob Zombie?
Yeah, then you lose.
Then you lose.
Yeah, but if you make him snap, you win.
Yeah.
I think.
What-
That's a
What
good,
does the loser have to do? Let's make better of this.
Okay, just an extra strip of wax.
But I don't have any.
Even
You're
worse.
hairless.
What if it's
You have
after
to
the
wax
wax?
the top of your head.
What's that?
That's what
Oh, hell
we're
no.
gonna
Straight on down the. There
Yeah.
You go. Get-
No, no, but
Nope, I like my hair.
what if he didn't snap till after the waxing?
Well, no, then one of us needs to get waxed, because the waxing is going to be pretty early on. Probably after.
Oh, it's
the-
just later, just like slap on a little extra.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of us has to slap
Okay.
on a little extra. Yeah. Absolutely. Do a little heart or something on her leg, whatever it may be.
Shapes aren't going to happen.
No.
I'm just with a waxing. I'm
No?
just telling
That's
you.
gonna be hard.
It's too
No.
hard.
Shapes aren't going to happen.
Okay, that's fine.
Unfortunately.
Hey, so can I tell you guys a little story?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're talking about, I don't know, something triggered this in my mind.
Rob
I was
Zombie.
the other day. I
hate Rob
was
Zombie.
Rob Zombie. Fucking. I was out, and I had a little bit of time to call. I had about 40 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay, because I had to go. It was my wife's birthday,
Mhm.
and I went to go pick up some food because she's like, I really don't want to cook tonight. Or we were going to go out to eat. And she's like, I really don't want to do that. So can you just bring home something? So on the way back, she's like, and if you want to stay at the office, do a little extra work, you can. So I had already left, and I was like, okay, cool. So I went to go to this pizza place that we hadn't been to, and I was like, we'll try it here. So I ordered some food, and I was like, I want to pick it up in an hour.
Mhm.
Okay. So I had about 45 minutes. I wanted to go, wanted to get some flowers and stuff. And I had like, extra 45 minutes to go. So I was like, there's a massage place. I'm going to go over there and get like a 30-minute massage, right? So I went in and, what does that look for, Danny?
33 minutes.
30, what is the link about?
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Okay, so let me tell you this. I go in, and there's nobody in this place. It's one of those places it's like you get an hour massage for $20 type of thing, Like
Yeah.
it's like I'm pretty sure the people live at the place, and the entire strip mall is run by these people.
Uh-huh.
Like they just they have the China, they have the Asian place down on the corner. They got
Yeah,
a pizza
yeah,
place,
yeah.
and then they also. So I go in, place is totally dark, right? Bells ring when you come in, and nobody else is there. This lady walks up, she goes, "Hello, how are you? How are you? What do you want?" Okay, I was like, "Well, let me look at the menu here." I was like, I really just want like 30 minutes. So she goes, "Okay, pay me." And so I go down and I'm like, "All right, well, pay her the money." Usually you pay afterwards, but that's fine.
Yeah.
So I pay her the money. Then she and I didn't tip, right? Because I want to tip based off performance.
Of course.
And she goes, "Well, no tip." She goes, "No tip there." And I was like, oh, "Okay, I guess I'll throw $10 on there or whatever, $15.
Yeah.
I think it's $10 or whatever." Because I didn't know. I wanted to see if it was going to be any good.
Yeah.
So I go in there, and the lady goes, she goes, "Okay." Now this is one of those places that has, and I don't know if you guys have these up in Timbuktu, but
Austin.
but
Austin?
you walk into these places, and this is one of those places that has a lot of chairs that a lot of people can get massages in one single room.
Yeah.
Right.
Chair massages, like where you're face down in
Yeah.
the chair.
So but this in particular, there's nobody there, so they took me to a back room, right? And I was like, "Okay, cool. It's gonna be like a real massage." I was expecting to do like this chair thing, sweet. So I lay down, and she goes, "Take off your clothes." Okay, it wasn't. I was expecting whatever. So I go down on my skippies. I'm like, "Let's go." I get underneath the towel, hop on in, and lady comes in. She's like, "You ready for your massage?" Absolutely. So it's a regular
Is
massage.
she an Asian lady?
Asian lady, yeah, Asian lady, and I think she knew how to say, "Are you ready for your massage?" or "Too hard," and like that's it. Like she didn't. She like her English was she had no. Like, so, so she starts doing the massage, and I'm like, "This is nice, whatever. It's what I came for." Then she brings the towel down, like what's at my waist, down below my butt, and takes my underwear, and pushes it and like pulls it down, and I was like,
So you're bare-assed?
yeah. I'm like embarrassed. I've never.
Is the underwear like, is it below like where your cheeks?
Yes.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
Cheek
So-
crease.
Yeah, the cheek
it's,
crease.
It's below the cheek crease, and I'm like, wow, this is interesting, right? I've never had this happen before, like in this type of situation. And then my other thought is, it's my wife's birthday. Like, what? This is a very bad thing to be happening on my wife's birthday, because I'm legitimately thinking, like, is this one of those places? Like, is this one of those places that I've heard about that I've never been into before? But so I'm like, okay, we'll see what happens here. So I'm getting a 30-minute massage, and I'm like, all right. About 25 minutes in, she goes, "You want extra 30 minutes?" And I look at her and I said, "No, I have to go." And she looks at me like, "Do you want extra 30 minutes?" And I was like, "No, I have to go." And I think number one, I insulted her, right? Because I said I have to go pick up food for my wife on her birthday, and number two, I legitimately think it was one of those places that, like,
It was gonna be a good 30 minutes.
the second half of the massage is you flip over, and they do it that way. Like I was very
They massage your front.
yeah.
Are you sure you weren't are you sure you're just not being a dude?
I don't know, man. Like, because okay, I left out the part where
Because you're not typically the kind of guy that's just like, she wants to fuck me.
No,
you're
not at
like,
all. Not
you're
at
not
all.
like that.
no, because while the massage and this lady, number one, okay, straight up, this lady.
Can you show your bare ass?
Can we see
I'm
the-
like here. This lady, she gets on the table. My head's here. She's right here.
Easy with the plexiglass.
She's literally straddling my head
Uh-huh.
with her hands on my ass.
Uh-huh.
Like, and I'm like, what the hell is happening right now? Like, I couldn't believe what was happening.
Was
Just
she...
the idea that this lady was straddling my head. Now, mind you, I'm looking down.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of clueless at the same time. I'm like, what is, and I don't know. I didn't know how to react in that situation.
We should send Chelsea in there and see what the lady does to
I think she'd just give her a massage.
You don't think the lady would be like, "You want an extra 30 minutes?"
I don't know. Like,
Let's send Grayson in next. He's single.
would he take it?
Huh?
Like,
He's like, yeah, that was good.
if they
Extra
were
30
like,
minutes. Not expecting.
Yeah, like
Grayson
if they offered the extra 30 minutes, would Grayson take it?
Grayson is extremely single. But Grayson is also one of those guys that's like a good person, like through and through. So I don't think he would take it.
We could see if he would say, "Yeah, I'll take the extra 30 minutes," and then see what happens. And then, 'cause
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
see,
right
I
Because
now-
she
think
could be
that's-
like, "You want 30 minutes more?" And then it's just like, "There's your massage."
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. It
Yeah.
could be that way, but the
Yeah.
thing is, the way she was like massaging my butt,
Mhm.
it was one of those things where I was like, "Well, she's really getting in there," you know? Like
In
How? Okay. Okay.
I mean, like,
okay.
I like listen, Danny. Like, legitimately, there was a like, I legitimately thought she like I was gonna have a friend in my butt. Like,
Okay.
Whatever
okay.
you're
Little
into.
test for the camera. Okay. Tell me. So this is looking at your butt eye level, the curvature of like your head's here. Here's the curvature of your butt, and then your legs. Okay. Eye level. Tell me when the depth she reaches is there, because she massaged your butt, right?
yeah,
Tell me when how far she got into the crack part.
there,
Right there?
yeah,
Like a fingertip in there, huh? My God Almighty.
yeah. It was like,
my God.
yeah, it was
There are,
like
I mean,
she didn't get into the right, but it was just like she was like really in there
like
working
really
it.
kneading
Yeah,
your
like it was
glutes.
like kneading dough.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like thank
So
you.
I have had massages that go like to the top of the crack.
Me too.
Yeah, where that's your lower fucking back. Like it just happens. Here's
You
the
wanna
real
go,
question.
don't you?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go.
Which
Danny.
part of the butt was the finger inserted upon?
Yeah,
I
was
mean,
it the top half
not
or
the
lower
base, not the base, not the.
So
not,
she was-
not,
so-
not,
so-
not underneath the, at the top.
That would be
At
risque.
the top.
Yeah,
so at the
it was
top,
like the. It's kind of like
she was going like this, like that.
yeah, it's kind of like this.
Okay.
You know?
I
If
see.
this is
I
the
see.
if
Yeah.
this is the butthole and your head's up here, was it like
Yes, it was
was
towards
it
the
like
top,
was
not
it
the
aiming
bottom.
towards it?
No, it was up here.
Uh-huh.
So it was up here.
Okay, gotcha.
Imagine
Okay.
grabbing
I'm
two
just making sure
grapefruits
she
right next
wasn't
to each other.
aiming.
No,
Like,
no,
It
no.
wasn't gonna go.
Is that how you describe your ass? Two grapefruits
Two,
next
two,
to each
two
other?
wonderful grapefruits right next to each other.
Okay, now here's the real question.
Yes, Bolin. What?
Was she hot?
You know, and listen,
I didn't hear a no.
is it okay? Let me tell you something. about it.
Okay. Let me rephrase.
No.
Let me
You,
re-
you,
okay.
you can't because
Okay.
Just cut to bowling camp and then just nod yes or no.
Okay.
okay. Ask the question.
Okay. The gauge to know if you would have sex with somebody is if they were butt ass naked on a bed and they said, "Have sex with me."
Are you single?
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is you and another
Oh, this
person
is strictly
in a room.
hypothetical.
This is strictly this is outside of the rest of the world.
Listen, my gauge of will I have sex with somebody is if they're rubbing me.
Wow.
Like there are times, Bolin, where I'm like, I'll let Bolin do me. Let's go. Oh, just kidding. Just don't look at me like that. Stop it. No. No, but I didn't know what to do.
Uh-huh.
And when I finished,
Yeah.
she goes, not like that, Danny. When we got done, she's like, "Okay, put your clothes on. Your 30 minutes is up, and hopefully I'll see you again soon, right?" And I started over analyzing everything that had happened.
Of course, yeah.
You know, like, well, does she usually do that to most people? Was it because I was the only one in the place? Was it? What did she mean by "we'll see you next time"? You know, like all these things like were going through my head, like. It was a total brain fuck, and on top of that, it's my wife's birthday, and I'm gonna go home and have nice family time with my kids and stuff. And I felt like I did something wrong,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't. You know?
Were you a bad boy?
What? No, like no. I just left there thinking like I don't like. I felt dirty,
Yeah.
but I had no reason to feel dirty.
Did
know?
you feel violated?
No, because like I didn't feel violated at all. I just felt like I had never had a massage where they massaged my butt like that
Yeah.
before. And if they did, it was like over the underwear or
Yeah.
something.
Do you
Because
think she
I'm
was just-
confident that's probably just a thing.
Do you think she was just going the extra mile and you should have tipped better?
I think if had I tipped extra, she would have really gone the extra mile.
Yeah.
But no, well, I don't know. It was just a very interesting experience for me. It was a good massage too.
Okay.
Like it wasn't like some mediocre massage. What are you doing, Danny?
I'm pondering this whole situation.
Yeah, that's what's been going on in my head for
I'm
3
pondering
days.
this whole
I think you
situation.
did. I did think you did find one of those places.
You think
Because
so?
why would they charge you first like that?
That's a good point.
It's like they want to make sure they're getting their money.
That's actually a pretty good point, especially kind of stickling on the tip.
Yeah, if they're gonna
And the
like,
tip is like, how good do you want this 30 minutes to be, or something?
Man, Chase,
I've got
you-
so
you
many
went-
questions, but I don't think they're suitable. For
Ask a
any-
No, they
couple of
are.
them.
They're fine. This,
yeah. Cunt, balls, cock. You can ask whatever you want.
Fire away.
Oh man. Was no, I'm not asking. Never mind.
Why not?
I'm not asking these questions.
Why not?
It's
What?
not happening.
We can always cut it.
Look, it's
You can't cut it.
Yeah, we
That'd be
can.
so
It's a
weird.
recording.
Danny,
I'm good. I pass.
don't be like that.
what are the
This is an open
questions
book.
if you can't ask?
No,
them?
because I think that would be awkward to question too. But
Are you questioning me or are you questioning the massage place? Like, don't question me.
Oh,
because-
she wants to know if they just started grabbing your dick, would you have let them keep going?
no.
Oh, okay.
No. I want to know what sort of reaction did you have to the whole thing?
Oh, okay. You want to know if my penis moved?
Oh,
I see.
I'm just curious.
did you become aroused? There's
No, I listen.
Even when she was straddling your face.
No.
Did you get one of them Trimble dicks?
No.
tremble.
Trimbled, good old Trimble Dick Chase over there. I love it. I will tell you this. No, it was not full on erection. It was not full on chub. It was just like, huh, that's interesting.
Your penis went.
Yeah, exactly. It's like when we were playing Mario Maker the other day,
Yeah.
and it just went, you know, like it was just one of those things.
Your penis went during Mario Maker.
It was
No,
probably the
yeah,
kind
kinda.
of. It was probably the level of arousal where like it's like midday and you look kind of aroused, where your penis would probably look impressive, but still like a girl would say, "Wow, his penis is big when it's limp." That kind of erection,
That's,
probably.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It,
I like the Chase.
Wow, his
the-
penis is big when it's limp. I always,
No.
It's like nudge your
his
friend.
penis is big when it's limp.
No, to I think anybody who like as a person.
it is a biological reaction.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like, whoa, it's time to fuck. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't anything like that. It was just like, whoa, that's not normal, right? And had she advanced past that at any point, I would have like, what are you doing? You
Yeah.
know, like naturally.
Oh yeah,
you know,
no,
like,
I'm not questioning your
No, no,
moral
no, no,
integrity
no,
or
I know,
anything like
I know.
that. I'm just trying to piece this thing together. I mean,
me too.
in my career, I've taken a few classes on sex trafficking and that sort of thing,
Uh-huh.
and usually in those instances, it's somebody that barely speaks any English. Like
Yeah.
the
Put
area
it on
that
the check mark.
the area that I live in has a lot of health spas, and
Uh-huh.
they take you into the back room, and
See,
that sort of
I've
thing,
always
like,
just heard of these things. I've never actually experienced. And the
Yeah.
thing is, this is actually it's like just suburbia. It's not like
oh no,
it's
yeah,
not like
oh, I know.
shady
No,
shit area.
I mean, I work in the county that I work in. The area that I work is the most affluent part of
Uh-huh.
the county,
and they have them there.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, especially
It's just
in
a
the-
health spa, with doing massages and all that other.
I
sort of
bet you
thing.
those
Like,
places are in the more affluent
Yeah,
areas.
I
Because
guess.
it's got to be the wealthy businessmen that don't like their wives that go there.
But how does that I'm just so I've always that whole scene is intriguing because it's like
scene.
well it is it like the whole scenario is intriguing because it's like how does one engage that? How does if you are go there with that purpose and you're like, hey, what's up? How do you engage that? Is it based solely off the tip?
Yeah.
I
is
imagine
it-
it's the location.
Just the tip.
Easy, Danny.
do you just walk in? You're like, hey, y'all do happy endings? What's up?
Yo, and
I want to say it's probably word of mouth,
Yeah.
from other Johns that you'd figure that out, where to go, what time to go, that
Who to
sort of
ask
thing. and,
for.
yeah, that kind
That
of.
actually reminded me.
Easy,
No,
Chase.
no. I took a trip to Boston somewhere
Oh, my
early in
hometown.
college. This is not when I was in Boston. So I
wow. Okay.
the flight was at like 6:30 in the morning, something like that, and I got a taxi, not an Uber. Uber wasn't like big then, but I got a taxi to go to the airport.
Mhm.
And the taxi driver was making small talk along the way. He's like, "So like, if you want, like when you're coming home, like here's my card, book me again, or like if you ever need for anything, because like I know where those massage parlors are." Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
and
gave
they're
me a look,
probably
and I was
on
like,
the take from the massage
"Thanks."
parlor to recruit new clients.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just such a bizarre experience to be like in the middle of that and be like, is this something like legit? Is this happening? Like, is this something that's going to happen? Like, or is this going to be?
Are we about to get it on?
Is this gonna
Is this going to be
happen?
proposed to
Is
me?
this
Like,
happening?
I don't. I was so.
Is this really happening?
I just don't know. Like, it's like there's a pizza place on one side and a Chinese place on the other.
And you get jacked
And
off
a
in the middle.
blowjob on the other.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just it. Like, where does it stop? Like, is it strictly? Is it a hando? Is it a BJ? Or what's going on? Is
Jay,
it
you should just go in there
Depends
and
on the
ask
tip.
them.
no.
I'm not kidding. Like,
What's the worst thing to do? Be like, get out.
yeah, like.
Do you
just-
plan on going
yeah.
back? Did you?
Okay,
I
this
like
is
the
your home.
pizza
this,
place next to it.
This is your homework. Go in there
No.
and say, hey, do y'all get dudes off that come in here?
No.
Just go in and ask
That's
them.
Double
wildly
entendre
inappropriate
there.
for me. I would never do that.
Do you want me to go in and ask them?
Yes, you can do it. I won't.
Can we film it?
Yeah.
No, we can't film it.
I guess we can't. Yeah.
We could wire you.
Is,
That's illegal. I think.
But yeah, I think it
That's
is.
true.
illegal. But what if I go in there and I'm like, do y'all do happy?
like, is
happy
there two places?
Get on the ground now! No, I was just asking because my friend did
They're
it.
cops.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was the trick.
exactly,
That
yeah.
was the whole. That was the
It's like,
whole
is
trick.
there two places to
They're
get
trying
stir fry in the
they're
strip
trying
mall?
to bust you. Good job. Good job, Greg.
It's so weird. Like, I don't know, man. I'll show you the place, Bolin.
Is it the float away spa around the street?
I don't know.
No.
Oh,
Float away.
float
Well,
away.
I do think that room, though. I know we're trying to wrap up this conversation, but at least I am. But the
Better wrap
room
it
did
up.
have the bars at the top to where people, I guess they could walk and do
Wow.
the walk on your back thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that to me was like,
Or
well,
This is a
Yeah.
legit.
yeah,
hanging
they,
people.
They can legitimately
Yeah,
give
swings.
me a massage here.
the,
You know,
or it could be the bounce bars right there.
no, that was pretty
Aye.
high. Yeah, I don't know.
I know, damelo, papi.
So many things were going through my mind while it was like
Yeah, I
and
bet.
they still are. Like,
Did
just
you tell
the-
Kristen about this?
No, not yet. I told you I felt dirty.
Uh-huh.
Like, it was one of those things where I got home and I was like, I love you, kids.
I'll never
You
do
know?
anything to betray
Yeah,
Let
like,
me wash my hands.
I'm sorry she
first.
touched my butt. It was just so.
Is that the part that gave you this?
You know what? I bet it was just the thought of the possibility that was like,
Oh.
you start having those thoughts and naturally blood starts
You're a
to flow.
human being.
You
You're a
got
human being.
hands all over your ass,
bizarre?
all over that nice ass of yours.
Stop talking like that.
Hands
you
just
weirdo.
all over 'em.
Weirdest episode of Try Hard ever.
I like they were. This
No,
is a
it's
great.
good.
episode.
What if
That's
she was like a
good.
huge Game Attack fan? She's like, I'm gonna feel his ass.
Yeah.
yeah. She
What
watches
you
She
made
puts
of
on
Mr.
Twitter. I
Skitz,
touched Craig's kid's ass.
Skit-
Almost got a digit in.
Almost got it. Did you?
I'm gonna make him stutter.
What?
Oh,
What else is going on, guys?
Oh man.
Well, hey, Danny, what are you up to?
missed that.
Oh.
You missed that sexual encounter by a hair.
Are you wanting me to switch to you to? There you go.
I guess we can keep.
I mean, I even
going.
tried to do that earlier. Where I
I-
said I want to keep my.
I did the same
Hair.
thing about
I guess we
waxing.
can keep going.
When we were talking about waxing, I did the same thing, and
Yeah.
he's just oblivious.
This episode of the Try Hard Podcast is brought to you by our friends at Keeps.com. Let's go. All right, listen, we've talked about Keeps before. Keeps is legit. Okay, here's the thing. Keeps is designed for guys who want to stop hair loss. Here's the thing. As you get a little older, if you're over the age of 35, chances are you suffer from a little bit of male pattern baldness. It's just a fact, right? It's one of those things. Everyone starts losing their hair after a while. It's okay. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Happened
Here's the
to
thing.
me.
Keeps is here to allow you to keep your hair. Keeps offers only 2 FDA hair loss products. It works and it's completely safe. They are generic versions of the medications you've seen around for a while, but they are cheaper and easier to get. You get started super easy. You go to keeps.com/tryhard, sign up in less than 5 minutes, answer a few questions, snap a couple photos, get out your phone, beep, boop, boop, show them the top of your hair. A licensed doctor is going to remotely look at you, your information, your pictures, and give you a diagnosis. You may not need all their medication. You may need one, and they're going to give you what you need. Keep offers generic versions of the only 2 FDA-approved hair loss products out there, and you may have used them before, but you never got them for this price. They're very affordable. Keeps is only between $10 and $35 a month. Plus, now you get your first month free. Once again, go to keeps.com/tryhard. There's really no reason to put this off any longer. Stop hair loss today, the easy way with Keeps. Once again, to receive your first month of treatment free, go to keeps.com/tryhard. That is KEEPS.com/tryhard. That's a free month of treatment at keeps.com/tryhard. Keeps, hair today, gone tomorrow. There you go. It's good stuff.
That's good.
Thank you.
That was good.
What else is going on?
What's up, Danny?
Yeah, Danny, tell me about your life.
My life, well, I live in
Okay.
no.
No, it's-
Hey, can we talk about something? Can we talk about cop life? Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, that's fine.
What's the most fucked up thing you've seen?
cops don't want it.
God, in what way? Like, in what way fucked up?
In what
Like,
category?
There's different categories of
Okay,
fucked up. There's
what's the
fucked up
deadest-
gross. There's fucked up, like, man, that dude was fucked up. There's fucked up, like, wow, holy shit, that was, like,
I want 1
fucking
and 3. Holy shit, that's fucked up, and whoa, that's fucked up.
Not the gross?
No, I want the gross one, not the guy that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a little,
Yeah.
that could be a little. So, gross. Okay.
'Cause-
Actually, I'll start with the wow, like that's fucked up, like that, because that one's not as cool as the, well, that's not as traumatic, I think, to me as the other. So it was a day like any other. No, it was a day like any other, really, but we were busy that day, so only my friend and I were in service, meaning like we weren't on calls already.
Mhm.
We were hanging out at a 7-Eleven, as cops tend to do.
Uh-huh.
Why do cops do that?
They usually give us like a free drink because we're hanging out there, so they don't get robbed.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a, we scratch
Give and
your
take.
back, you scratch mine kind of thing. So,
mhm.
so we were there, and they dispatched my friend. It's actually probably one of my best friends in the whole world. Like, we used to work like side by side every day of the week, same squad, same shift, same like days off and everything. So they dispatched her to this disturbance at a local TV station. You can actually look it up. It's WMAR in Baltimore, and it was probably like 4 years ago now.
Mhm.
But there was just a disturbance. A guy at the door, banging on the door, wants to get in. Obviously, it's a TV station. The front door is locked. You gotta get buzzed in. And she goes, and I got in my car and I start driving around. I told her, I'll head down that way, just in case.
Uh-huh.
She's going a little faster than I am. The couple more like they updated a couple times. Like, the guy's banging on the door. He's going back. He's getting in his car. Next thing you know, like I said, only 2 cars in service, only 2 people in service, not on calls. They say that the guy has now driven his car through the front of the building. He's inside, and people
He's
are
inside.
yeah, he drove he ended up driving like an F-350
Yeah.
through the front doors
Like a
of
big
this
Super
building.
Duty hauling
Yes.
truck. Yeah.
It was a landscaping truck, so it had like
Wow.
all this stuff all over it.
Oh, yeah.
So at that point, I'm like, lights, sirens are on. I'm hauling ass. We get there. There's people running around everywhere. I think I was the second person there, or third person there. We all kind of arrived at the same time. But
So you're a first responder.
yeah, well, yes, that's the whole.
All I can think about is some dude who's just like, "Why did you cancel Lost?"
Yeah, well, so we get up there, and there's the truck, and there's people running around. There's smoke everywhere. I'm thinking, like, did he set fire to this place?
Yeah.
We got our guns out. We're like, where did he go? What did he? They're like, oh, it's this guy. He looks like this. He went upstairs. We go upstairs. Like, it's the CEO of the company. We go in there. He's like in a closet with like 2 secretaries, like hiding in the closet, and they're like, good-looking secretaries. We're like, dude, get the hell out of here, man! Like, hiding in a closet with these women. What are you doing? But clearly got him out of there. But then, like, there was a lot of rooms up there, and one of the officers that came up behind us, he looked inside the truck just to check it out, and it was a landscaping truck, and landscapers use
Fertilizer.
machetes, and some of the machetes were missing from their sheaths.
Yeah, yeah.
And so we were like, well, I don't really want to go around the corner and get my head chopped
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So we kind of held off. But apparently what happened was he fired. He grabbed a fire extinguisher and started shooting everywhere. Which was what he thought the smoke was.
Oh, okay.
I think you could tell by the taste. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
tastes
yeah.
like it's like a bitter kind of weird taste, but
Mhm.
you just get it in your mouth anyway. But he was crazy, and he wanted to broadcast something about God over the TV station, and but like initially you don't know, like it sounded like any other like crazy person
Yeah.
like barging in, like gonna shoot people.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
of course.
Like we went there fully. I went there fully expecting like shootout.
Yeah.
And like you never do. Like you see you see the stories of cops shooting or like shootouts and stuff like that. However, in this instance, like you rarely have to get your gun out.
Yeah, yeah.
And this one was like, oh shit, this the one.
Yeah.
This the one. Oh, this shit's happening. But our tactical team ended up going in there and I think getting him
Yeah.
eventually. He was putting stuff up on the windows and
So you just
I don't know.
kind of messed up.
yeah, but like I think the initial shock of it was like, oh shit, this
Yeah.
the one. This is what your career like focuses it on. Still was something pretty crazy, but and at least at the end of the day, it wasn't anything.
Yeah, yeah. it
Nobody
wasn't
got
deadly.
hurt or anything like
Yeah.
that. The oh shit, gross kind of freaked me out thing.
You ever want to vomit? You ever wanted to vomit before on the job?
No,
I would. As soon as I saw anything remotely disgusting, I would
I
just
mean like
start dry heaving.
I've seen people's brains come out like during crashes, and I've seen a lady that was dead on the laying on the carpet for so long that she kind of became part of the carpet. But the very
Why are you giggling at that?
God, that's
the
gross.
very worst freaked me out like thing. There's a condominium. It's a high rise in this town, and it's got
Quit making that fucking face for theatrics.
Yeah,
Just
I'm like, what
act
is
like a
this
normal person,
face?
for God's sake. You asked the fucking
Oh,
question.
you just wait. You just wait. I didn't say anything yet.
All right, get to it.
So, they're condominiums, so they're owned.
Uh-huh.
The lady that runs, I guess, the front office, whatever, she calls and says, "Hey, this lady lives in this apartment. Her sister called. She lives in California and said that she hasn't heard from her sister in a while, and her sister usually calls her every day,
Uh-huh.
and we can't go in without a police escort to check it out because
Yeah.
they're owned. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I have the unfortunate experience of smelling dead people. Dead people have a very this is so weird. It's such a weird conversation.
No, it's
The
fine.
dead people have like people that have been dead for several
wow.
days, like
Mhm.
and start decomposing and stuff. They have such a weird smell. It's like a
Unique.
unique, yeah, very unique, very distinct smell.
Does it smell like dead animals? Kind of.
Well, I would assume so.
You don't know.
You don't get
Well, I mean, I don't usually smell like 8-day-old dead animals, I guess, but I don't know. It's like a poop smell.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah,
it's-
because they
They're
defecate all over
decaying,
themselves.
yeah. I mean, and
And they
they're-
poop and piss all over
It's
themselves.
true, but and like when they're enclosed in a room, it gets
Oh,
just
yeah, of
builds up.
course.
So we get upstairs, and usually you can smell it like outside of a building or
Mhm.
down the hall, or like it permeates.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
they're like, hey,
Through the
there's a
door.
bad smell coming from this
But it's like
apartment.
these are like high quality condos with some good
Yeah,
insulation.
you know, I guess it does smell like a dead animal because I smelled like dead rats and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that before, or mice and whatever. So she opens the door, unlocks the door for me. I'm like, I don't smell anything. This is great. Like I don't have. She's either not gonna be home or she's gonna be asleep.
Yeah.
Whatever, no big deal.
Yeah.
She opens the door, all the lights are off. I take a step in. I was like, oh no, it was bad. And the lady's like walking behind me that works
Uh-huh.
there. I turn around, just like, nope. And she's like, what's wrong? I said, oh, she dead. She dead. She dead. How do you know? Can you not smell that? She goes, yeah. What is it? I said, that is several day old dead person. So now I'm tasked with finding where this dead person is in this room, in this condo. She's a hoarder.
Oh,
She's a
no.
hoarder. And the lights are off.
Uh-huh.
And I've never been in this. I don't know the layout of this.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, I remember it was a straight hallway.
Uh-huh.
to my left was the kitchen. I
Stuff
walk-
piled up all over the place.
Everywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk into the kitchen. She's not in there. Kind of wraps around. There's like a hallway this way and a hallway like this way.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of this hallway is a room, and her living room, dining room's over here, just piled high with boxes.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, I like kind of like peeked in that room, and I was like, I'll figure that something else out. But I looked down the end of this hallway, coming across, and I could see like some lights flickering,
Uh-huh.
and I kind of like creep around.
Did you have your gun out at this point?
Oh, no, I had a flashlight out. No, I didn't have a gun
I
out.
don't
but-
know. I mean, I'm just.
I mean, like,
Could have
as-
been a zombie.
I don't believe that
It's the-
zombies are real,
It's
but
the
like,
first zombie.
I
Yeah,
can draw.
there's got to be a first.
Yeah.
I got a quick draw, you know.
Uh-huh.
I got a quick draw.
Uh-huh.
But
Like Rob Zombie.
oh man, he's so good. Remember that movie?
That Halloween movie.
Yeah,
you made?
his
It's so
original.
So you're going down the hall.
Sorry, Greg.
Yeah. And I start like kind of peeking, and I could see that there's a TV that was like flickering,
Oh yeah. It's
and I peek around the corner, and there's a bed in there, and it's facing the door,
Uh-huh.
like facing me.
yeah, yeah.
And on the bed is I just see like purple face, and this lady's just spread eagle on the bed.
She's naked.
No,
Oh.
luckily, but she didn't have it. Like she was just wearing like shorts in it,
Uh-huh.
so it was just like with a bag around her head. And I was like, but it was like me to like you,
Uh-huh.
and it freaked me the f out. I ran back out of there, and she's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Just give me a second." Because like you're creeping around this building like trying to find something, and then all of a sudden, bam, dead lady spread eagle staring
Yeah.
at you.
So she.
Yeah.
So she.
If it's-
She
Yeah,
actually had committed suicide.
Yeah.
By putting a bag over her head, and at the foot of her bed there was like a little table there. There's a book, and it's like instructions on how to kill yourself. So when our crime lab tech came out, she's like, "Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while," and she collected it, and she's like, "Oh, we have like 10 or 15 of them back at the office." And there's actually like instructions, and it's like, "Oh, get drunk, take this pill, put the bag over your head," because like apparently if you put a bag over your head, like your body will like pull it off. Even like if you can't breathe, like your body will like natural instinct will pull it off.
Uh-huh.
So if you get yourself drunk or like take an Ambien or something like that, I should
just
probably
like,
be saying this
whatever.
on- like
Who publishes the book?
I don't
Get
know.
them to
It's like they
unpublish
keep
it.
like pulling it off of like Amazon.
Yeah.
whatever. It'll like,
Internet.
go up and they'll like take it away.
Like Anarchist Cookbook kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Kind
So.
of, yeah. It was like, and there's multiple ways, and it was like, and it would be funny because it would say like, yeah, get this information, and put it somewhere so authorities
Yeah.
can find it. And she did that. So it was like, thanks.
Thanks
But
for the tip, just
yeah,
to
I
make
don't know.
sure that it wasn't
It's sad
foul play.
too. Like, I mean, I don't like. I think I've been to way too many suicides, but
Uh-huh.
or overdoses and that stuff.
Yeah.
That's like that stuff's super sad and depressing. But
Way to
like,
go, Craig.
I'm sorry.
Just
I mean,
bring
it freaked. No, I
You
mean,
brought
like,
it up.
whatever. It is what it is. It's still like an interesting, like, scary story. Like, I mean, that's scary, but like, scared me when it was happening. It was
I
like
bet, yeah.
freaking me out. So
I mean,
You're
at least you're not the
welcome,
cleaner.
Greg.
Yeah, at least you didn't clean it up.
Someone's got to do
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
No, I definitely not the clean.
I'm sorry.
I'm just glad I found her in that room instead of the hoarder room.
Yeah, word.
Big hoarder living room.
I think it's crazy how hoarders will die because their stuff will fall onto them and then they'll
Oh
die.
yeah.
It's so weird.
You would not. I mean, I don't know if you would be or not be, but there are tons of hoarders out there.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you how many hoarders houses I went into. Like,
I bet.
it's ridiculous. It's absolutely.
I feel
obscene.
bad for even asking that question. I'm
It's
sorry.
fine. Well, now you know.
That's it. I mean, it is what it is. It's.
All right.
Chase, what's the grossest, most fucked up thing you've ever seen?
Well, yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Have a great show, guys. We'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for being.
you say have a great
for being,
show?
yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.
Have a great
Gonna
show,
go vomit.
guys.
Try harder coming up for patrons.